Hey everyone, and welcome to a review for Super Ninja Steel episode 19, Doom Signal. And yes, while I was recording the last episode for Magic Misfire, my daughter woke up, so welcome to my den, another view of my den. Not only can I record looking at you, I have now eyes in the back of my head in the screen back there, so I can see what she's doing in this room. Currently, we're watching Bubble Guppies. However, let's get... Oh, hi! Okay, let's talk about Doom Signal. When last we left our heroes, Mick, they don't know it yet, but Mick's been brainwashed. They think, the Rangers, rather, think that he is visiting his parents in the Lion Galaxy. Well, that's simply not true. They got rid of Tynamon. Red had his Morpher, his Ninja Star, destroyed by Brax. Not destroyed, like hurt by Brax. It's already fine. They're back to full strength. However, Mick is not there. We start off this episode, which I'm considering the true start of the two-part season finale, rather series finale at this point. We have them going, why would, at least the baddies asking themselves, and I was asking myself, why would monsters want to watch, or why would humans want to watch monsters on TV? That's not quite the thing. That's not what she's going to do. See, she's going to take humans and make them be on TV, so the humans will watch the other humans, and then they'll get brainwashed. Hi. Much smarter of a plan. Here's the first. What? This way. Holy crap! Brody and Levi's dad exists. He's alive. I mean, we didn't think he was dead, but we hadn't heard of him or seen him, and the whole thing about at least it wasn't a huge missing dad plot, and he's been back. Has he been in any episodes this season? I don't. Maybe? I don't think he has. Has he? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, he shows up. Calvin is... Okay, well, Haley is going to audition for this giant TV thing. And the TV thing is the auditions for whoever wins this audition is going to be huge, insta-famous. It's going to be a show they're airing worldwide. Everything you want. Instant fame. And you kind of see where this is going here. Now, Haley was supposed to be practicing with Calvin for an hour before, and Calvin was supposed to bring her props for the audition, and guess what? You can do it! Haley was, of course, really ticked off because he was not only late, he forgot her props, but he's like, I didn't know my car was going to break down. That is a... Do you not... How many times over this episode do you go... You have cell phones? Oh, wait, you do, because at the end, you try to use them. Oh, hey, and they... If he was really late by an hour, one of you should have called each other. That's all I'm saying. But seriously, Calvin, no. Calvin, forgetting your stuff, whatever. I know you're forgetful, but dude, come on. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. There's a whole thing about Calvin and Haley. Just, there's a rant waiting to happen about that. The Haley does her thing. She does a scene from Romeo and Juliet. Not really great. And then Victor and Monty, of course, get their shot. Now, they said they were going to do something serious, and they botch it all up like they normally do, except it's actually funny this time. And people think it's hilarious. The casting dude immediately goes, hey, you were it. You're just a couple of clowns we're looking for. There's your foreshadowing right there. They take him off. The Rangers are kind of following Calvin and Haley get into a little bit. He tells her his honest opinion that it wasn't probably a great choice, Romeo and Juliet, for, a TV show. It's not really the best thing to advertise with. And yeah, some props would have been great. Except, of course, you forgot the props, and then whenever she mentions it, he's like, but... Come on, dude. Come on. Can you stay in here, please? There might be cuts in this episode. We're moving to another room. What? You don't want me to record? You keep eating your goldfish. Okay. So many different lights, and you're at a weird angle now. Again, now you're looking up instead of down. Things are bizarre. We tried to switch rooms, I said a few lines, things went crazy, and now we're back in a different location, except I'm watching my daughter eat animal crackers. Okay, Preston had this weird throwaway line about going to his cousin Zach's birthday party in Angel Grove. What? Who threw that in there? What's going on? Why is that there? All right. I'm just gonna guess it was Peter threw it in as a line, and they let him keep it. As they're walking, because remember they're fighting and whatever, they find out that Victor and Monty have been kidnapped by a monster and Cotobots. That's right, the agent, dun dun dun, was actually a monster. He's a bull monster. I don't remember what his name was. Rangers go to fight him and Brax shows up. Both of them get gigantified. Now you know it's gonna be the build-up, like to the finale, like things are really happening because they're fighting Brax and another monster in the first like 7 minutes in their Megazords. Okay, go play for a little bit. I feel like I should remove the view now because it was better and the lighting was better. Weird video, right? Right. I'm gonna let you guys in on just a little bit of my inside life. I just really recommend this review for people who don't really like reviews. This is what my daughter demanded to watch. She's amazing. Hey, can you say hi? Hey, can you blow kisses? Can you say mama? No, what did you say? Did you say poo-poo? Blame my husband for that. Now, let me re-get you back up here in your normally scheduled area. Are we having fun yet? Let me grab my notes. I don't remember where they're at. Oh yeah, everything, you know things are crazy because the Rangers were already fighting in like the 8th minute in their Ultra Zord. Also, for continuity's sake, I wasn't wearing my my hoodie. I was wearing a shirt. I was wearing my hoodie when I was over there, but I put it back on. And I gonna see if you noticed that. We have, they call the Ultra Zord. Basically, they're just like, okay, we're gonna blow them away. This poor bull monster, really, he showed up for nothing. He was simply cannon fodder. Literally and figuratively, because the giant cannons on the Ultra Zord destroyed him. Brax was standing by him, he's like, nope! He jumps out of the way! I didn't know that was an option. Apparently it is, though. So Brax jumps out of the way, he survives. Eventually they just kill him, though. Like, they just fire again and hit him, and he's dead. This is what threw me off, though, because he was like, I'm sorry, Badana! Like, I thought he was annoyed with her. Was it like maybe like Stockholm Syndrome on that ship? I mean, there are a lot of monsters on that ship, Brax. You probably could have found someone else. Like Vampira, or not Vampira, man, what was her name? Necrolide. One's from Mystic Force, the one that came back for another episode. She's still in stock footage of the Warrior Dome when all the monsters are clapping. And she's not like in a corner or something, guys. She's in the front row. Oh, come on. Whatever, budget cuts for something. So the Rangers destroy both of them. That's the bull monster and that's Brax. Just remember, Tynamon's already gone. Really, we have like Odious and Badana left, and I know what happens to Odious, but for Badana, I'm really not sure. I don't remember. She was different in the Sentai, a lot more different. Are you dancing to Pikachu? Man, I really hope that sound is not like picking up too much, because that would then this whole thing would get copyright, but that's fine. Let's see, do I have any other awesome notes? Oh yeah, Calvin brought up their fight after they're done. Look, I've been out of the dating game a while. Okay, I've been married 5 years. However, when you have a fight like that, dear Calvin, you don't go, so in reality, you would have been kidnapped if it wasn't for me messing up your prop, so really you should thank me. You really are a high school boy, aren't you? Oh my. I just wanted to slap him, and the breakup whole, and so they end up getting this whatever, and Calvin's like, how can you be mad at me because you said you wanted my honest opinion, and I gave you my honest opinion, and, I can't tell when my truck's gonna break down, and whatever. And those are fine points, but she's also like, but if you can't tell you are hurting my feelings right now, then you don't know me at all either. And they end up breaking up. Sarah comes to later on, because let me just wrap up this whole plot point of it. They're gonna end up getting back together because Sarah talked to Haley, basically telling her, he was right, your performance was really over the top. And come on, he's not as forgetful as he used to be. You need to have higher standards for that when you grow up. Really? How about the fact that Calvin didn't call? Calvin still forgot all of the stuff and really could have made it sound a little bit nicer. That's what friends and people do to each other. Remember those little white lies? They keep society running. So Haley feels like it's all her fault. She completely overreacted to the whole thing, even though, as the Ranger said, this is a chance to be famous and whatever. Although seriously, she's like best friends with Levi West, and I'm sure he has some connections, but that's beside the point. So she feels like the bad guy, and the message on it is absolutely terrible. In my opinion. Maybe you thought, hey, she overreacted and look how great he's gotten, but on the other hand, I'm like, call or something. I don't know. There's enough issues with the... Anyway, they're back together, and that's fine. Oh, wait. No, they're not actually back together. They're still broken up. What? Yeah, no, actually, they didn't have them get back together. See, Haley figures out, like, oh my gosh, I messed up, and so she goes to call him. She doesn't get a hold of him, however, and that is for the rest of the plot. Victor and Monty go out in their actual clown costumes because they're supposed to be clowns. Cosmo doesn't seem to really recognize them. They don't really make too many references to the fact that I think they've been there before, but oh well. They go out and they're supposed to hit each other with mallets, and they do a really crappy job at it because why would they want to do that for Monsters Entertainment? Then they have these giant spiky ball things coming around trying to kill them. That got their attention and they're running around. Once the monsters are nice and warmed up and laughing, Madame Odious broadcasts the signal everywhere, starting with the school. Of course, you see their teacher, like their one female teacher, the one that they're always in that class. Hastings? No, that's the principal. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She's showing a thing. She's like, why are Victor and Monty in here? What did they do? Because that's what, of course, Summer Cove people would think. What did Victor and Monty do this time? Until it was on, every signal started taking over every wave, including in the base. That is right, the base cannot get other transmissions. They are only getting the Victor and Monty show. But the Rangers do have this going in their favor. Redbud is robot, and he can't be affected by it. So he was at least the one kind of telling them what was going on and not to watch it, which he says, it's being broadcast everywhere in the world. That's probably half the world's population. Honestly, half the world's population in a few hours probably would glance at a television if that was on everything. And as we learn, once they're brainwashed, they're like, must watch TV. Go watch TV. If you didn't think that was weird or anything, you'd go home and watch TV. Or at least you get on social media and it would be trending and it would be like, oh my god, this is hilarious, send, and then nobody else replies because they're all brainwashed. Can you tweet while brainwashed? Calvin doesn't answer his phone because he was walking around. He saw the call from Haley. He goes to put it away. He sees the screen. And now he's brainwashed. So that is crazy. The Rangers don't know he's brainwashed. Obviously, they're like, okay, let's get back to the school. Hey, the school's locked. That's really bizarre. Why is it locked? Principal opens the door. No school. Go watch TV. Click. Yeah, not weird at all. They try to find back way, to which they look in and they find Codabots surrounding all of them. That is not good. They go and hide. Mick shows up. That is crazy. Why is Mick there? Mick kneels before them. They realize she has brainwashed him, and he's been under brainwash probably the entire time he was gone. He was. Mick! Nick! No! He'll be fine. Her goal, though, is, I mean, it's a decent goal, I guess. She decided she wants to rule the universe, and she's just gonna use humans as her own personal brainwashed army. As this is one of those, I find the greatest joy sometimes, which is probably not the best word for it, but I find joy sometimes in just those weird things that they can slide in that, like, when you think about it, you go, oh. It isn't just them saying, like, oh, we're gonna destroy them because they're puny, they're weak, whatever. But she's like, they may be weak, but there are billions of them. And this makes you go, oh, they're just gonna start churning out people. Well, that's not good. So phase 1 is now complete, according to Madame Odious, and all of the people that were inside of the school are all marching out, gonna go on the ship, get prepared to become soldiers. What is phase 2, however, we don't know. Madame Odious said it's time to start it, and the Rangers go, oh snap, we gotta figure out what to do before phase 2 starts. Yes, you do. It's not gonna take long though for you, however, to catch up, because if you watch these, you've watched everything, and hey, the series ends this Saturday. However, December 10th, I believe, or maybe the 3rd, I'm not sure, I'll have to figure it out, but that is going to be the Christmas episode. It has absolutely nothing to do with continuity, they never ever do, so it doesn't really matter. That's why it's episode 22, that's why, for all intents and purposes, it doesn't matter, but there are definitely some words out, and if, you know, you can ask, but there's some people coming back for the Christmas episode, so I'm actually very excited for that. There will be a Christmas sweater for it. Hey, if you stuck away all the way until the end, thanks. I hope you enjoyed just a bit sillier, I don't know, a little different form of a video. Cordelia, you wanna say bye? Bye, okay. She says bye. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Ranger Liz. I'll catch you Friday at the Ranger Week in Review. I'll see you next time. Bye.